Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to a daily update of my 1000 days challenge. This is day 130, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, you'll notice that the balance remains the same. There's no new major setup being taken as of yesterday to today, and there's also no setup that has been closed. However, there could be some setup that is being closed in just not the past 1 hour. I haven't updated it yet because there was some sort of like a distinct drop which could have triggered the short my long setup being stopped out in terms of the experimental trade setup. So that's something to bear in mind as well. All right, in terms of the S&P 500, or in terms of traditional financial market, there's no major change for S&P 500 and Nasdaq, both of which remains bullish. It's only ASH actually transited to neutral, similar to KWEB. So there's something you can see over here. Just to do a very quick run through, you can see a very nice line all the way making higher high and higher lows for Nasdaq and S&P 500. However, for ASHR, there's some sort of potential pullback that could be happening, especially with this with a higher high, but this with a lower low per se. And similarly for KWEB, it seems to be some sort of just actually it should be on the daily chart. But yeah, it's the same thing. So you get a higher high but a lower low for ASHR, and for KWEB it's basically consolidating in that sense with a higher high and lower low as well. And interestingly for Bitcoin, it has actually formed a bearish market structure. This is a high, this is a lower high, this is a low, and this is a lower low. So nothing has changed in that sense. But more importantly, on the 4-hour chart, this is also the key reason why I say I'll only enter upon a successful break above it. And unfortunately, not only this does it not break above, it actually breaks below this 50 simple moving average, which you can see was critical. Once it breaks below, an attempt was forced to actually push all the way up, but it didn't manage to sustain, and now we are breaking successfully below it. So potentially, if you're looking to scalp, say on a 4-hour or shorter time frame, I could potentially look for a short setup to potentially retest this 150 simple moving average or this horizontal resistance as well, or support as well. So over here is definitely a final support that we could see around this 18.6K region, which was supported 1 time, 2 times, and potentially 3rd time. However, if it does not support, then we could very well form some, or if it just lingers around here, then there could be a potential breakdown to the downside using this as the extension. So this trade is no longer a valid setup, and I'm not looking to enter any long setup for the near term in terms of price action wise. But overall, I'm still leaning towards long buyers in the mid to long term. But short term wise, potentially we could see further retracement, especially like what I mentioned. On the weekly chart wise, we are quite far away from the 20 exponential moving average on the weekly chart. So we have, in certain sense, looks to be overextended. However, let's see how things goes, because fundamentally Bitcoin is still looking strong in that sense and people are still buying in. Otherwise, that's more or less about it, my main update, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.